Kia ora, I'm Pania, and I joined Te Whakaora about 5 years ago. I believe I was adopted by them in about 2018. So, you know, once we're adopted, that's it, they came. It's final, it's done and dusted. Before I came to Te Whakaora, I was lost. I was broken, but I thought I was all that in a bag of chips. You know, it's my mum's fault, my dad's fault, my ex's fault, everyone else's fault. The system's fault, you know, all Tamariki, back then SIFs, was their fault. They got it all wrong. I did nothing wrong. I was a good mum. Yet how did I get in that mess that I was in? And then, yeah, I've done so many programs, you know, with the journey of SIFs. They tell you, you got to do this, you got to do that. They're going to give back your kids. They're never planning on giving back your kids, let's be honest. That was never their intention at the beginning. And then, yeah, I'd pretty much given up hope. Psychologists, professionals all said that I was a terrible mum. I don't deserve my children won't want to be with me, and never get my kids back. And then I had a lovely Indian man, Māori lady. Lucky the Indian came with the Māori lady, otherwise I wouldn't have opened that door. I hope he is still here, but so that Indian man, his name was Len, Papa Len, and Nairi, beautiful sister Nairi. And they came over, and first thing I said is, sorry, I can't afford it. I can't afford it, whatever you say, I can't afford it. They reckon, no, they weren't selling anything, and so I was like, okay, well, if you've got nothing to sell, why not come in? Offered them a hot drink. Lucky they said no because I had no milk. But yeah, so then they came down and they told me about Te Whakaora, and it was actually Muma, Manukau Urban Māori Authorities, who actually referred me. They didn't tell me, but that's okay. Len and Nairi sitting there with their glass of water. And then he told me about this program, and he said, what if I was to promise you, you get your kids back if you did the program? It's up to you. You put the work in, I promise you, you get your kids back. To me, well, hey, that's a big dream. Yeah, right. Like, I've just been told by psychologists, social workers that have got back their bachelors, and you know, these people went to university and all the rest of it. The young man comes into my home and says, I promise you. Well, what have I got to lose? I've already been told no. I had already given up. I did the program, and that was amazing. It changed, the program changed my way of thinking. I wasn't a big believer in the Lord, to be honest. I was like, you know, mediocre. The last day I prayed, tell me, you know, Lord, show me something different. And then on that last day, Brother Rob shared his testimony. A lot of fun, I don't know. Me and Rob go way back. And it wasn't a nice way back either. In his past life, my ex-partner, my oldest daughter's dad, her dad was a bit of a douche too. And Uncle Rob didn't like that. So he went for a bit of a boot ride. And it's, you know, for those that are born and raised in South Auckland, we know dads and all the rest of it. Now we're talking, you know, it wasn't a bit of a boot ride, it was a real thing. So I know Rob and the way he was, the person he was. And he stood up there, had no glasses on. You know, after the program, I listened to his testimony, then afterwards I said, what, do you remember me? And he was like, girls, baby mama. And I was like, yeah, Leroy's baby mama. But that was the first time in all the years that I've known Rob that he actually looked at me. He took his glasses off and looked at me. He had changed. You could see it, you could hear it. He had totally changed, and that gave me hope. I knew this guy was a gangster, like full-on gangster. And if he can change, and I know my mess ain't that bad compared to that. That's what we sort of do, we always compare. So I was like, hey, if he can change, there is hope. And but the main thing was to not let go, put in the effort. And that's where I am still connected to Whakaora now. I'm their pilot program for the CLE, so hey, we're a bit of guinea pigs, but they changed my life. And not only did they change my life, they changed my two children that were in the system. I got them better. Well, I got them better. She's about to turn 18 in October. Gosh, need prayer for that. So, you know, we still have our trials. We still have our trials. Am I perfect? Far from it. But I choose, and this is where it's up to you. Do you want to be free? Are you sick of the shit house? Because I was. I'm free, and I choose to be free. I'm happy because I choose to be happy. This is up to you. And one thing I want to, you know, we've all been there. So the last thing I want to leave with you is anything is possible. We believe you, faith. We believe in you. Hope. Again, we believe in you. It's not so much the grass is greener on the other side because, you know, there's a whole lot of poop over there. But, you know, there is a better life. You just have to want it and choose it. It's our choice. And the last thing, most important, greatest thing of all, is love. Remember, you are all loved.